Right.
Yeah, we were talking about the pricing. The audio cut out, so that's why.
It's not where it should be.
What is? I still kind of like need general
Okay.
numbers. Not saying to give out
Like, between
what
one-
yours is if you're not comfortable.
Honestly, it really depends on the job because
What was
there's
the range? Like, was the lowest or was the highest
the
that you've
absolute
heard of?
No,
Okay, so let's make-
industry
It could be what you've heard of or what you've done yourself.
the
I will make
absolute
it.
lowest that I have heard of
Uh-huh.
that I have never done is probably maybe $400.
Uh-huh. For what the day? What is $400 include?
That would be like a promotion job, but I don't really do promotional jobs.
That's like parties and stuff. Like you go to the.
I guess I don't know.
What
but
is a promotion job?
promotional
entail?
job is like when you do branding for a product.
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean like when I go Price Mart and they have those
Girls
girls?
or guys.
Or guys, yes. Because
Stand
there's
up and
guys
they're just
too.
promoting a product and they tell you all about the product,
Mhm.
etc., and you have a smile on your face and you look nice and this and the other, and you get paid.
$400. I just.
She meant chunky. That's what she wanted to say.
You get paid, right? I used to do that in the beginning of my career. And it used to be fun and it used to be worth it. But then years later, and you're still paying the same amount of money, that's not fair. That doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, that's probably the lowest amount. For let's say a photo shoot, the lowest that I've heard of that I haven't done is, I have to say it because, you know,
Or people might just assume.
yeah, because no, is probably, yeah, I saw that in a group chat sometime, but they were, and then the colors, oh God, they were like, we're looking for a light-skinned girl, start bad already, looking for a light-skinned girl to do a shoot for this, from this time to this time for $400. Like, look at this. I was like, who gonna jump? Let me see. I mean, clearly, it gotta be me. Right?
How was the most that you've heard of?
The most?
It could be you or somebody else.
Well, the most I've heard of is my rate.
What you say next?
But I actually, I passed it on to somebody else. I gave the job to somebody else because if I don't have that certain look or whatever, and I know somebody with that look,
Mm-hmm.
why wouldn't I give it to that person? I mean, that's just me. That's just me, right? I just give you a whole bag, darling. Take the job. That was for like a Visa commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Thousands.
Well, yeah, obviously I would assume it's thousands.
And don't
I
ask
was
my
just,
numbers, not
I was just gonna, yeah, I just want like a range, and then I would guess in return, be like, oh, okay,
So thousands, right?
okay.
Yeah, I was like, well,
2 numbers after the comma.
what do you mean?
You mean what I mean?
What do you mean?
After the comma,
Mm-hmm.
is it 2 numbers or just one?
He means
Meaning
single,
after the
singles, or tens.
comma, is it
Like
singles or tens?
No comment.
Something like
What do you mean? There's no
No
even.
comment.
Okay, man. Okay,
No
so I think it is tens now.
comment. No comment.
Rent for the year? No?
A car,
Oh, jeez. Jesus Christ.
maybe.
Okay. What kind of car?
Hundreds.
She said, what kind of car? Hello?
We had to ask the fundamental question.
Oh my God.
The us or the third? You know,
Yeah, the us or the third? Which one?
Well, you're wicked.
No, we're asking for a very general range.
Yeah, in my bag, me not talk, not cash about that. No.
Okay.
Stop it. Next question. Anyway.
I don't know. I feel like some people would take any and every job.
Yeah.
I can
know
respect that you didn't take it.
I
Because there's
mean,
jobs that people ask me about, and I'm like, I don't know if I could do it, but I know somebody that might, and there's a decent amount of money, and I'm like, I could fight up and stress up and figure out how to do this, but I'm like, I don't really want to. So I just be like, yeah, you go to this person, talk to them, and be like, hey, somebody messaged me about a job, just expect a message or a call from them or whatever.
Would.
And then that's it.
Exactly.
And you doing a job that you're not comfortable with, that could ruin your reputation too.
That's the biggest thing. I know a lot of people that say like they take the job and then they're stressed on the client because the client want this thing that they can't do, and I'm like, you could have just said no. I think Michael did that to me. No. It was that Michael doesn't like to do photography stuff, and then he took on a photography job, and he was like, I don't know what to edit these. I was like, you took the job. That's not.
Yeah, that's another thing too. I learned that.
That's a you problem.
Yeah, like see ya. I learned that over the course of time during my modeling internationally, because you also like learning about yourself, right, and how you're going to respond in certain situations and from different experiences, and you're dealing with a plethora of different people all the time.
Is that how you say it? Plethora?
That is not how you say plethora.
It's not plethora?
Plethora,
Yeah.
Mavis Mavis, tomat,
No, but you say plethora. It's
plethora.
Okay, just wanted to confirm.
Oh, they're a picky boy.
No,
I find they move it too.
I just wanted to know.
It's the same word, right?
I just making sure we talking about the same word.
Yes. So it's like over time, I used to put myself in situations like, I need the money, whatever. I love modeling so much that whatever, you know. Ooh, a job. Ooh, yeah, you know. And then it's like, why did I do this? Like,
Yeah.
or this photographer is a creep. Or, ugh, this is.
Oh, I want to know creep stories
No.
now.
I'm about to go and I'm just
Oh.
like, alright, so this experience.
Yeah. Now I want
Why
to know.
did I get into this?
This is really for. This is to teach Luke too, because Luke is new, so he's
Thank
learning.
you for teaching me these lessons.
Yes.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'll talk to you privately. Oh man, creep sessions.
Is it like a lot? Like,
Yeah.
okay, she made a face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would assume it's a lot too, and especially in the States, you know how they like to be a little too hands-on.
In the States,
Yeah,
are they actually? I don't know.
That look like that's a real scar.
I'm not saying to tell you most scarring one. I just wanted to like a story.
Anyone.
If you'll see her face, is kind of like
Sorry. I had to take a moment there.
it's like when your family cooks that one meal that you really don't like. That's how she looks at now. It's like
You're kind of rolling around.
it's like, why do y'all make this every time knowing that
Bring
I
back
don't
up
like this?
trauma, yes?
It was that bad, though?
It wasn't that bad, but it's just like something to make you remember, like, don't do that, you know, ever with that person again. Or you don't need to work with that person. Or you just delete and backspace that out of your life. You know? To be very honest, the most creepiest situations that I've had to deal with were in Trinidad.
Yeah, I feel like that's where it's normally is.
Because sadly in the States it's much more professional. Yes, you have creeps, but I feel like for me as an adult, a grown woman, like, I don't know, I know how to handle certain situations without making shit messy. SHIT, messy. Right? Let's see. Where's situation?
Sounds like there's plenty.
There's
Just give us a
couple where it's
random
just
one.
like-
First one that comes to the top
The
of
first
your
one
head.
that comes to your head, just
What is
tell it.
I don't want to say.
No?
I know it's bad that I don't want to say, because I could also help people and stuff, but
Yeah, that's why I
but
kind of
don't
want to
pressure me
know.
into that.
I'm not pressuring you. I just was like, I feel like there are a lot of stories because
I'm
I've heard
the
of
person-
models too talking about it, but they never really say a name, so I
I'm
can't
the
like.
person that would message people directly and be like, listen, you need
Because I want
to
to be like, hey, you
careful.
see this person, stay away from them.
Yeah, I'll be like, please don't.
But I don't know names. I just know of stories, and I'm like, I don't.
Yeah, I'll be like, you don't need to shoot with them. And I'm not just saying that because of any bitter situation. I'm trying to protect you. But if you are the type of person that wants to experience life and learn, go ahead. But I'm telling you, you just need to be careful with this person, right? You can ask any other model about their character, and you'll know that they're not really somebody that you want to work with.
So, what are like your warning signs that would throw you off someone?
Yeah, how do you know?
The warning signs, just how they come about asking to do a shoot. The dialogue.
initial,
Yeah.
introduction.
Yeah. Yeah.
I personally, I had to stop saying that now starting off. But I've been doing photography for about a year.
Mhm.
And that's always the first
If it like
thought. I'm just like,
I need to
okay,
make
how
sure
do
that
I
I'm
phrase
yes,
this in a way that,
that doesn't come off creepy,
yeah,
but gets my point across about
exactly.
what I want to do.
So what I've been doing, like with what I sent you to talk to Portia about. But so I legit was like, hi, this is what I want to do. This is a picture of this is mood board.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that, yeah.
This is hi. My name is so and so. I'm a photographer. I just started and I'm looking for models to do my job. This is my concept that I'm working on right now, and I saw you and I thought that you kind of suit the
Look that
the
I'm
theme
going
of what I'm going for. Would you be interested in shooting this concept with me?
Yeah. But I also I make sure to like ask people that I know that they know that
Mhm.
have that sort of connection. So to
Yeah,
say.
and don't ask me my age. No, I'm telling you,
Noted.
because like if a creepy photographer asks me my age, it's
Oh.
kind of telling like, what you want to know my age?
Oh, yeah.
for?
Okay,
Like,
now I see
you
where you're coming
understand?
from. I
So
now see where
if
you're coming
she's
from.
too mature, I can't come around her with creepy shit now. But if she young and she dumb, I could kind of
Yeah.
manipulate her and
When it comes-
maybe rape it.
That's all. Jesus. In my head, now that you bring that up, it's sort of like weird. I'm gonna say like, yo, it's just for a job. That.
They are super creeps,
Oh, yeah.
right? If you are a nude photographer, say that.
Yeah.
Don't be like on the set and be like,
Can you try?
so take this off, just, take this off for me, or like, why?
I get very uncomfortable when models start wearing less clothes.
Why?
I don't know. Because the whole, like, that situation of model, like, photographers being weird.
Okay.
So I'm just like, I try to stay away from that as much as possible.
I feel like a professional model should be able to wear whatever she wants, whether it's pasties or bra and underwear, or depending on the model, nude, walk around your set. I wouldn't do that, but I just think that's
Yeah, some of them that
anyway.
do.
Yeah, I've seen it. And
I've
I'm just
seen
like,
it and I was like, oh.
even if
I
it's
was like,
a
I don't
nude-
really know you like that, but
Yeah.
that's very
For
personal.
me, even if it's a nude shoot, which I rarely ever do, I will still put on a robe until it's time for you to take the nude picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's just professional.
Even for fashion shows too, I think girls just kind of like throw off clothes and
yeah,
then
because
just go.
you're going
I
at
know
a
you're trying to move
fast
fast
pace,
and-
yeah, right. But I think a professional model should be able to feel comfortable enough to walk around however she wants to without, I wonder if this guy's or woman is watching me or having thoughts or taking pictures of me secretly, or you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't have to worry about those things. And I have had to, like, even in my robe or doing a nude picture, and it's just like, you look back and the photographer is like,
Oh, jeez.
like, Jesus, dude. Like, I wish I never came to this shoot, dog. Like,
Yeah, that's right.
Like,
Mhm.
why do you have to do that? Yeah, no girl. Even when they have a girl, they still...
I feel like a lot of them do, and then they still.
And they have girlfriends, they have wives, they have children, or whatever the hell it is else. And they're still there thirsting. And it's just like, So when I pick up some sand and just fling it in your eye, which I've never done, but you know, the temptation is there sometimes. Right? Like, why? Just be normal, be professional.
Yeah.
Right? But the first thing is the dialogue of how they come across to you to
What's the
propose
creepiest
a
message?
job.
Because I also kind of struggle with that. I'm like, I don't know how to get off. You see that first message?
First message.
Once I get our first
Empty.
message across, it's good. But I just had to think on that message for like a very long time. And I'm like, I don't want this to be creepy. And then when I messaged, it was like, oh yeah, Jab, this boy is weird.
The creepiest message wasn't from a photographer, but let's say the photographer who messaged me creepiest was somebody who was constantly messaging me every day, and it's just like messages. I'm just like, are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Literally, are you okay? Oh, sorry. I was just really want to shoot with you, and you know I have and I shoot wherever. No names.
So you told him no, and he just kept messaging, something like that.
Honestly, I'm big on communication, but if I don't want to do something, I'm just not going to answer at all. So I didn't answer for a long time, and I was just like, all right, I give up. What do you want? I run in the shoot because you clearly are annoying straight up from the get-go. I was like, you're annoying me. You don't need to press down and ring up my DMs like this, right? I will shoot with you if you just relax, right? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the beach and we're going to do a swim shoot. Okay? Okay. Relax. I will see you at this date at this time.
Line in the sand. What am I line? Trench.
Right? I set my boundaries one time. And we went to the beach, we did the shoot, and the pictures came out great. And he wanted to shoot with me after that. Every single shoot he wanted to do, it was with me. I'm just like, okay, you need to find other models. You could work with other models. Like, I'm not
The only
obligated to you. Right? Thank you. Appreciate it.
And go.
Bye. And I don't know. That's how I am. I'm very straightforward. Like, I don't have time to beat around the bush about something.
Keep it real.
Yes.
Mhm.
I literally, I don't have the time.
So Luke, I'm gonna put some attention on you.
Yes.
I like we. Yeah.
All right.
So, what is the map or what is the roadmap?
My goals.
Yeah. What are you looking forward to or looking for?
Well, right now, based on what I've been told from Dominique, she has a lot of faith in me that I can make it to international.
Yeah.
And like yesterday when we were doing the shoots, I now started to see the resemblance to like magazines like what is this? Vogue and
Yeah.
He's like, I think this is.
I
So-
literally know nothing about fashion.
So what? Okay. You know nothing about fashion. So what really got you? Did Dominic just be like, "Hey, you looking the part? Jump in."
that happened. It was last year Carnival.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it was 2019. She was like with my friends,
Pardon?
well, my brother friends, and I
Yeah, we
was
had
walking
Carnival.
past, and she was like, "Hey, stop!" I was like,
No, I was literally there. I was Lyman, and I was like hanging out with his brother, and then he came through the living room door, and I was like, "Who is this?"
Wait, match break.
Yeah.
Wait.
and she's like, "Stop right there!" I pulls out her phone. And I was like, "Right now, make a pose." So, and I'm like, "What?"
Okay.
And yeah, she had a lot of belief in me, and like I didn't see it at first, but after the shoot yesterday,
Yeah.
I now started to see it.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, she had messaged IMF. IMG. They actually reached out to me saying they got the application.
Okay.
This is some modeling company in the States. Yeah. Yeah. And so I just have to wait for them to send a second email
Okay.
with confirmation.
Okay. And from there, what's...
Well, from there, hopefully I just keep getting work and
just ride
build
the
a
wave.
name.
Basically, just ride the wave.
Yeah, ride the wave, build
I
a
guess, yeah.
name, have a reputation, all those stuff.
I blanked on the question. I was like, I was so ready, and then I pulled the mic, and I was like, what was I gonna ask? Branding wise, right?
Yeah.
How do you go about that? Because I kind of want to link to Dominique as well too with that. Like how because I kind of want to know how from her starting out modeling, how long did that take to get her first job, and then how long after that it took to like get a bunch of consistent work? Because I know in the beginning it's like you get one job, and then you want that job to last, like that you want that money to last for.
It's like one job, no jobs, and then job, no job. So it really depends on.
But from when you started, how many months or however
Like-
long after was that first job, that first paying job? What shall I say, 2 days?
It wasn't 2 days. It was actually.
No way.
I mean, because of like the fashion weeks, it's literally weeks of shows, right?
Mhm.
So I booked like back-to-back shows, right? So like every day.
Have
for
you
the
ever
week.
been signed on? You were never signed on an agency. It's just been you. Okay. I just want to know because I was just trying to figure out how you got into the fashion week.
Yeah.
You
Just-
started when you were international, right? Not here.
Well, you know, there's fashion shows here, but
Yeah, I know, but I just want to know when you officially started.
Yeah.
Were you in Trinidad or were you in
internationally.
Okay.
So, basically, it's all about the effort and your confidence,
Mm-hmm.
right? If you know what you look like, you know, like what type you fall into, because there are different types of models, right? My brand is myself, right? I know I don't look like or act like anybody else. I'm very unique, and I thank God for that, right? But you are your brand, so you just need to work and put everything together to bring that brand into like one thing. Your brand is your face, basically,
Mm-hmm.
and everything behind you.
And
What
how
you
long after
do.
did things like start to pick up?
It was consistent.
Okay, from like the beginning?
Yeah. Because remember, I'm an actress, I'm a model, I play sports. Not so much right now, but
Yeah. So you just knew people from before, so that way it kind of helped.
well, you go into a show, you meet models, you meet designers. If you do a good job, you have a good personality, and you do the work, it's just exactly. It's like a domino effect. You understand? If
Okay.
you go into a job and you meet people and you have a stink attitude, people don't brand you.
Yeah.
Or she's that girl with the real attitude. Me want to work with her. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to link that to Luke, like how he goes about putting himself out there. I know it hasn't been long,
Yeah, not long at all.
but I feel like locally you have to really put yourself out there to.
He has more following than me on Instagram, you know.
I feel
For
like
real?
does followers really matter anymore though?
Okay, listen to this, right? It's not really about the followers, but the amount of what do you call it?
Engagement?
Exactly.
Okay, I need to look up Luke. Luke, what is your what's your Instagram?
Already has his
Following.
brand.
As Luke_Buko1.
Hey, Jabari, ask him something while I'm looking.
I feel like they're talking to the seller, Jabari.
Okay, so I'm sure we're all aware of what's the name of this thing? America's Next Top Model. Yeah, I've looked at some people's like reaction to that show. I used to watch that
Yes,
long
me
time,
too,
and
me
I'd just be
too,
like,
too.
oh, this show is real entertaining.
Yeah, but now
but
it's
now
like
that I'm watching it and I'm sort of in the
cringe.
industry, I'm just here like, what kind of madness is
Yeah,
this?
because
Dog.
you literally.
Which one
Oh
is
my
that?
god.
You saw the salad one? That one was disgusting. Oh my goodness. Was it Greece?
Yeah, it was in Greece.
They went to Greece and they put them in like a huge salad bowl.
And the sun is beaten.
The sun is beating on them. The
Real
salad
salad?
is real like vegetables.
That's disgusting.
And it looked like a soup. And it was like one girl goes in, does her thing, the next girl comes in, and I was like, and it's just eating the heat. I'm like, this
That
is.
sounds nasty.
It looks nasty.
No, but
Do they have good photos from there? I feel like I've never seen
I don't know. I have never
outstanding
seen that
photos. I was like,
episode.
oh yeah, this is interesting. No, I'm just talking about in general.
I don't know. I feel
I've never
like
seen a good shoot.
I feel like the point of ANTM is to give models a challenge to build their tenacity and how they go about dealing with challenging shoots and
Yeah, but the shoot
challenges
concepts
overall.
are weird.
I saw some concepts and it's like, that's pretty strange. Why would I want a pregnant belly prosthetic on me? Like,
Mm-hmm.
why? For what? Why don't you just get a pregnant model? It's like I want to shoot a football theme shoot,
But you're not like.
but I'm gonna use models who don't know how to play football.
Yeah, I never understood that.
You know, like, why don't you just get professional footballers?
That look good and it's like, you know, it's. I don't know.
Maybe they're trying to save money or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think it's a money thing.
It might be professional footballers are a lot of money to hire. Yeah,
I know, but it's like you get the look that you want.
true.
So it's like it's kind of worth it.
Some of those
Because I don't use
footballers-
people who I feel like are not gonna pull the like the.
Some of those footballers are extremely fucking sexy. I said forking, like the fork.
Mm-hmm.
Sexy.
Nice save.
Very sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Do you know how to do not know that? I'm just. Mm-hmm.
And it's be very cringe, like they literally don't know what to do. The ones that are. No, I talk about the models that don't know how to play the sports.
Oh my
And like
god.
you let them to
It's like, now serve the
because it's kind of like if
I was just gonna say.
if you're doing a shoot with the athlete that knows how to play, just yeah, do your thing and I'll just capture.
serve it, just
No. Like, okay, for example, volleyball, right? So I play volleyball. So there are several billboards in the States with
Your face?
speaking into existence.
Uh-huh.
Yes, darling. With like advertising some sport or advertising some deodorant or something like that, right? And the service, the jump, the whole picture is just like, it's like, why would you do that? Like, why didn't they just hire volleyballers? Like, it was terrible. I was just like, ugh, that's not how you jump. That's not how you serve. That's not. And they're like, to serve. And this is the billboard. It's like, what?
it's like
Why?
it's like yeah, big no. Try again.
It
No.
was real feeling. I'm just like, I cannot. Sometimes I don't get it. I don't get it.
Look, I saw that on your Instagram. You and Fatima.
Yeah,
You were in the same form with Alexia, ne?
Alexi George.
No.
No,
It had another Alexia in your form by chance.
no.
Okay.
2020.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. Okay. No.
Unfortunately.
Fresh out of jail, boy. Whoa. Fresh out.
Yes, boy.
What was that? I was gonna ask about the billboards. What billboard would you like to be like seen? Yeah. Be like, hey, this is me. I want to know what look to where you would want to be like billboard you want to be associated with company wise now.
Yes.
You've done Nike, so that's kind of like.
No, that was not billboard.
Was that like a big
was
thing? Was the Nike one a big thing or?
That was a
Were like a
video.
Okay.
That was a video. Like,
And could you like see you Like for a whole
No.
frame? Or was it like a
No.
I had to zoom
That was
in
like
20 times,
me in the
pull out a magnifier?
that was an extras role,
Okay.
whereas like you in the stands and they need noise and
Okay, but so you
people.
shot for Nike still.
So it's like dribble from D way, do and you go and slow motion dunk. Like
Okay.
that. And we're just anyway. No. What billboard would I like to be on?
Luke, you have one, like off the top of your head?
Yes, your feet
Yeah, well then say it then.
20 feet tall.
Well, me personally, I would like to be on a Nike or Adidas.
Nah, you gotta pick one. You can't be
Well,
switching
alright.
teams.
Either you're going gym
Yeah, one team.
or side.
Pick a team.
Okay, I would go Nike for sure.
Checks over strikes.
Yeah. I really like the shoes, that's why I'll do Nike.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a you thing.
Would it
man.
be something more fashion wise, like their Jordan brand, or would it be more sports oriented in terms of their active wear?
That's a good question. I think I would prefer doing the active wear,
Mm-hmm.
but I also want to do the other one, the shoes,
Okay.
and the fashion side too. But probably the active wear. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Miss Dom.
Okay. Normally I don't like to say because you know now. Yeah. But
I don't get it.
I'm speaking it out, yeah.
Some people have like, I don't want to put my goals out there.
Because sometimes it might not happen.
Yeah.
Right? But like
And that's fine.
I'll say it anyway. Because I believe. I wanna be in Times Square with a 20-foot, 25-foot billboard. A moving billboard.
Uh-huh.
A video. Yep. For Versace.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen much from Versace recently. I don't know.
I like
I don't keep
Versace.
up.
Sometimes it could make me question things, about race and stuff. But I really like, that's like my favorite brand. Yeah.
Like if you could just wear one thing, it would just be Versace. Until
For the
you
rest of
die?
my life?
Yeah. I feel like their patterns is very extra for me.
Maybe.
I real simple.
Me too. I like black and gold
I like
together.
black and red and
But-
grey.
And then I like Yves Saint Laurent. That's more my style. Yves Saint
Mhm.
Laurent. So either Yves Saint Laurent or Versace on a billboard in Times Square. For me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have one. I don't know. I was trying to think.
Would you like to see yourself or would you like to see your work?
No, my work,
Okay.
work, obviously. Who is, I don't know, like a big fashion brand. I would say, I would want to say Nike,
Mm-hmm.
but Adidas does have some comfortable shoes. So I would say Adidas, I think.
What about isn't
But I was trying to think of something like real extra.
Yeezy with Adidas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that Adidas Boost thing is just comfort all around for everybody.
I think I would need one of those, especially with this bad boy on me right now.
I'm trying to, I'm still trying to think of somebody that I want to photograph
Mm-hmm.
and I'm hyped about, but I want it to be like this
You
is how
have two questions to answer for us, huh?
how was the first one? What's the other one?
You remember, right?
One is the person who that I want to
You would
photograph.
be excited about meeting.
Yeah. Well, it would mainly be to photograph
Oh,
that
okay.
and meet and photograph.
Okay.
But I want it to be like this is how you see this person,
Right.
and then I want to do like a complete opposite thing of them.
Like
Does that
something
make
that's
sense?
not
Like you always see Obama in suits, but I want to put him in like jewelry and like
like
chains
tuck
and
him
like
up and
yeah,
put a
yeah.
what do you call this? A man bulb on him.
Yeah,
What is it called?
Cause
A man bun. Yeah.
I reached out to Michelle Yai, right, to shoot, and she was like, once or the government give me a clarification to come back in the country.
Oh shit.
Sure, cause she's still outside. She's still outside. Yeah, and I messaged her and I was just like, when Michelle gets the opportunity to come back to Trinidad, possibly we have a shoot with her. And she was like,
That'd
he was
be
like,
so dope.
what she's usually be wearing? I'm like, suits and thing. what do you think you would say if we put her in a dress?
Wow.
I'm just saying like,
No, because she's
and I'm like,
Yeah.
she's like very masculine. So I'm like, what if I put her in a dress and like some Converse shoes?
and it's like, see where you going.
And make it, do the makeup like
And it'll be
real
like,
glammy?
you'll never see her like this ever. Like it's
Ever
very
again.
like ever again. So I was like, what is he? What's the chance?
Change, like, do the polar opposite of what?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I just thought of it. Like I would want to do stuff like that
Yeah,
with
that's
people.
interesting, like an interesting idea to do.
Yeah, and like a Converse shoe. I have
Make
like
me
a
into a boy. I've been thinking about
You?
that like a lot recently. though.
what?
Like, make me look more
Listen,
masculine.
I am not a surgeon. I think you have to
No,
talk.
like, but I really want to
I know
do
some
a shoot.
doctors maybe, but
Boy, I'll tell them.
That's surgery expensive too.
true.
Wow, where would I get a hoo-ha from?
Oh,
That's crazy.
but I'm listening.
No, but
Your
seriously,
idea?
I like literally had a dream where I was like envisioning myself as a
As a boy. Okay, tell me more.
more masculine
Tell me more.
clothes. Because all my photos are like swimsuit, lingerie, feminine
Yeah,
clothing.
I don't like try to do the same that a model has been doing all the time. Like, I want to switch it up because I was like, it's expected.
I'm willing and I'm
Okay, I'll figure it out.
yeah.
I just so happen to know someone that makes a lot of clothes,
Okay, great.
so
Look
We'll
at that
figure something out.
collaboration.
you see, everything will fall into place. I'm trying to find the picture of
Michelle.
no, not Michelle, the dress and the shoes that I saw. It was a while ago. There's one specific photographer that did it.
You know what's funny? I just thought of this. Imagine if I just did like the whole male aesthetic instead of like to go into agencies because they have
Very little. That's a small, a niche market.
right, and then there's so many black female, well, not so many, but black female models. Like if they really groom me and like finesse me, I would look
I feel like anytime somebody says groom, I always think of it in a bad way.
groom.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
understand why.
Yeah.
But like it's just finesse me, no.
I know what you mean, but
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
when you said, I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you can
I wonder,
continue.
boy, that mean I'll have. Would I want to cut my hair though?
How committed I am.
How committed? Are you ANTM committed? I don't know, boy. That's the next thing.
When you said that,
Right? It's
just
like
some clips of that show just pop into my head. And I
no,
just say like
seriously. That's so
some
funny. That
lines that was crossed.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
because I don't know if you know.
Some people
this,
are calling it abusive. Like
I don't know if you know this photographer Jessica Kobesi.
she's
she-
international.
She
She does like beauty.
yeah, she's
beauty,
international.
Beauty
Yeah,
shots.
yeah. Well, more what do you
Glam.
call that? Fashion and portraits. Yeah.
I think so.
But she does reactions to some of their shoots.
Oh, we should
And-
watch that later.
Yeah, and she what was it? Trying to remember exactly. Oh, they were doing this underwear shoot, and one of the models was like, "Yo, for respect out for my husband, I really can't do it."
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, "Oh well,
There's the
your
door.
bags."
Shucks.
I'm just like, "Yo, no ease up at all."
Heartless out there.
But then, this is a whole nother topic by itself. Is the man limiting her?
No, it was just her personal decision. She
Okay.
was saying that for her personal decision,
Mhm.
that she doesn't feel comfortable doing this.
Okay.
And they were like,
That's like me the other day.
they
Other shit.
basically was like, well, you could either do it or go home. I mean,
So here it is, right?
mhm.
If you had to go to a shoot where it kind of contradicts your moral beliefs in terms of religion and stuff, would you continue with the shoot or would you just be like, nah?
I don't think I can do that.
Okay.
Knowing that my name is going to be stamped behind that.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
then
think
it
I
might.
can.
There's also the possibility of borderline crossing the religious beliefs of the other religion.
I would not do that.
I had to. I was
I
just
have-
we went to a puja. It's like I don't
A
know.
what?
You know how there's putting flags in the ground in the water for Indians.
Yeah. I just making sure we're talking about it right.
Buried it,
Okay.
and they throw the ashes in the
Yes.
Like temple.
Yes, I know what you
Yeah.
speak of.
right.
5 minutes.
Right. I had a shoot there the other day, and the guy wanted me to go in the water by the flags. I said, "You clearly don't know me." I was like, "Listen, I will do a shoot here by this boat. I will do a shoot here by this sand. I will do a shoot here close to, but I'm not getting in that water by those flags." And he's like, "You're protected by God." I was like, "Yes." Hence, why I'm not doing it. And then they wanted me to go in the temple where they actually have like burning stuff and things. I say, "You alright? You don't know me? You clearly don't know me." I say, "No, I'm not doing
Okay,
that."
so I, as I said, I live a few minutes away from there,
I'm
and I also have a
not-
friend who I went to school with.
Mm.
She lives a few minutes from there, and once in a while we would just go there and just go and talk, right?
Right.
And chill. And at the time we were sitting down there, we parked up the car and we was walking, and then we stopped and we sat down, and then she was like, "Dog, if I fall in this water, just leave me here.
Since
Tell
pray for
Auntie,
me.
just tell Auntie Vix,
It's done. It's over.
I ain't coming back." She's like, just throw me away, cause at all. I was like, same. I was just like, same. No,
I don't know. I'm not doing that. Sorry.
Luke, what is it for this right now that
What
you
are
go
your-
for a
yeah.
shoot?
Like, what is your line?
Like where do you draw the line? Oh, also, I was going to say that I don't do shoots that I feel like I don't want my name attached to it.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's like if I feel like it's crossing any lines, I'm like, yeah, that's a no.
Yeah.
Like I tell people no. I feel like I tell some of my friends, I'm like, yeah, I've told clients no before, and they were like, what? You told them no? I was like, yeah, you don't have to do every job, And any more of those types of jobs that you do just for the money, they always recommend you to somebody else to do those same kinds of shoots. I'm like, I don't want to be known for that.
Mm-hmm.
So even if it's not like anything,
It's a stigma for yourself.
yeah, even if it's not like crossing any lines religiously, if I don't want to be known to be a swimsuit photographer, I just don't do swimsuit shoots. So I don't know. I just find it like very weird that people like are
Stuck
surprised
to
by the
doing-
fact that I don't do certain things.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just me because I'm like, I don't want to be hired for this 5-10 years down the line. I'm like, I'm still doing this shoot, but I'm just doing it because the money is good. I would rather struggle, honestly,
I totally hear you.
than to be doing this shoot and be living nice,
Mm-hmm.
but my name is like, a kind of way.
like,
Yeah,
don't say the name.
I don't know the name.
I couldn't say the name because my
Oh.
throat just started scratching.
Oh,
I
okay.
couldn't talk.
You want lozenge?
No.
Okay. I work in a pharmacy, so I can get you some.
Oh God.
I'm just making sure.
No, I'm straight. Thanks.
Yeah, but where's the line that you would draw, Luke? Like,
Any kind of, like, if it crosses the line with religion, like, I don't want to disrespect anyone's religion. I don't want to promote anything that's against my religion. So that's my line. Like, and I don't want to do nudes. Yeah.
okay, I was gonna say outside the obvious thing, where's the line? And other than the nude stuff, is there anything else?
When it comes, he will know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he's new to it.
Yeah, I just want to know if there's like he just knew from before, like these things, definitely not doing,
No.
and you all had to find somebody else, right?
Yeah,
Do you think you'll change your mind because the price is right? You'll think on it?
No, money's not everything, man.
He said that and he's smiling.
What, guy?
He said that and he's smiling.
I mean, I'll only know when the situation happens, but I would try and pick the right choice.
Hopefully.
Yes, hopefully, because you just never know till you're in that situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dominic, as sort of like the same question Jabari asked, what would be like, what do I go, like, not sort of like a pet peeve, but that line where it's like, it's not like that obvious thing like nude stuff or something obvious like that, but like, what is something that's weird that's like, yeah, I ain't crossing that line, where other people would say, really?
I doing that normal.
Yeah, it's like, really? That not that bad. But what is that line that's like, oh, unless you don't want to talk about it?
I'm not sure, The religious thing for me is really, because also I'm very superstitious.
I get you.
Right? Not very, but I am. Right?
So, okay, imagine a shoot and they have a ladder over your head. They have a ladder over your head. It's just like, I ain't going under there. Sorry.
Nope.
Try again. Okay, so that's...
I'll pray on it. I'll pray on it. I'll be like, God, you know what it is. Just protect me. And we good to go. Please.
Okay.
But I still might be like, make my way around and try not to,
Yeah, okay, so no shoots with no black cats running across the set.
But if it have a black cat, you have a whole black cat in your yard. You have a black cat? No.
What number, right, would make you think about doing it?
What?
Figures. We're talking figures.
To do what exactly?
The same superstitious thing. What number?
A shoot that has some sort of superstition element in it.
Under a ladder with a black cat stepping on a crack on the sidewalk.
What number would make you think about doing it or actually do it?
To do something that would affect me for the rest of my life.
Would it really though?
Would it really?
I don't know. I just asking.
Permanent bad luck, Yeah.
Zombie fall in your egg, you lie in your bed.
Okay.
In the middle of the night, nobody there. Oh God. Hey, I think I'm gonna give it to somebody else.
No number at all?
It not, I don't know.
Nothing to make you think about it, not even like a 50, 100, I don't know. I just
what? Million?
100 million to that superstitious thing.
Okay, let me I don't really like to answer questions with the questions, but would you go to a known haunted place?
I don't believe anything is haunted.
I don't care what you believe.
Okay.
That's the point. Right? Yeah, and you had to work there or whatever. You had to stay there for, let me say, 2 weeks.
2 weeks in a
2
haunted
weeks
place.
with the possibility, the certainty of going mad and things is like possible. High. Like 99% chance of going mad. And again, what's your number?
What's my number? What is my number? I realistically could live on 50,
You could pay for therapy after 2,
True.
You playing devil's advocate right now.
So 50 to live in a haunted house?
50?
For
50
2 weeks?
what?
You mean
50 million?
50 big bags? What's the budget? What's the budget looking like? That's what I need to know. What's in your budget?
Okay, a known
How much do you think that
haunted
I
place.
would take?
What's your biggest fear?
What's my biggest what?
Fear.
Probably being stabbed.
All right, we have a stabber who dead in the house. And they
Well, if the stabber is dead, then
they
then
haunt.
there's nothing to fear, right?
No, they haunting you.
They
They haunting you and they come and stab you every day.
Then I'm
every
dead
day
on
and
the
every
first day.
But they're not stabbing you. It's like the fear of being stabbed is your fear, right?
Okay.
He have more problems than
I'm like, if I die, then it's fine. Just wire the money to my mom and be like, hey,
Right. Okay.
I got you
this
the
is
money.
going nowhere. Forget about it.
no, your story don't make
You're
sense.
weak.
I'm not weak. I'm dead. What are you talking
Oh my
about?
God. Okay.
It's like logical consistency. There is none.
There's no way that I could be stabbed every
Nothing
night
is stopping me from getting in that
and
house.
then just live. I don't know. I'll think about it for sure. I don't know if I'll do it. If I'm like gonna go crazy and like a haunted house,
I like my sanity and I like my peace of mind.
I think I might last like 3 days.
You lasting real long.
No, because in the daytime it's like I know that is the daytime. I think the main thing is just the nighttime, right? The nighttime is when it gets bad.
I say every day.
I
Every
know, but
day.
it's like the daytime. I know, like I can just
You
sit
could
by
see.
a window.
The sun is outside, I can see
The sun is
more
out and
than
I could see everything.
All right.
Nighttime is like I don't know what is going on. yeah. That's when you question everything is in the night.
Oh my god.
Like if you think about it, right? If you go on the avenue, right?
right now.
Like on a Sunday,
Okay.
it's basically the same amount of cars in the morning and the night. But it feels a lot worse when it's in the nighttime, right?
Worse?
Like meaning like you feel like something's gonna happen.
Like, yes,
Oh.
snatch me up.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It's just because
like
it's the nighttime.
excitement will probably be more in the night. The
It's just
drama.
because of the nighttime. It's just because like
You can't see everything.
yeah, you can't really see much. I mean, I could be behind the corner right there. You can just grab it and like snatch it. and
I
you
don't
just-
know. I feel like my morals are high, so I'm just like, I would probably go out of curiosity, but I would not go inside. I would just like,
I'll go
I've
to
seen
see,
it. It's
and
time to
then-
go.
Okay, maybe I
Bye.
might just go just to see, and then like the first thing that happens, I'm like, yeah, go on. Just to be like, is this really haunted? Everybody talks about it, but
I would probably shit myself so fast. Like, it's funny. Like, I don't play that shit at all. At all.
what were we talking about? I feel like we got.
Superstitious. What is her price? And she asks you, what is your price?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, immorally against you.
Well, if someone were to call a price for you to quit modeling, what would that be?
Come on! Come on.
How many smackaroons?
Yeah.
Now, okay, give me a house, give me a car. Not just any house. A house in my location of choice.
Judge Matters type.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So basically, a figure that basically covers retirement and living for the rest of your life.
And for every single job that I have ever done.
Okay.
Why every job that you've ever done
Because it's
before?
worth it and I am worth it. What the hell?
No, but if those jobs happen already, I don't get it.
And
No, I'm just trying to understand why.
Woman is trying to secure everything and it's
Yeah, but I mean, if you're getting everything, why get everything and
a jet.
an extra
And an extra car.
car?
Yeah.
like, but why?
And another house in a
But
different
why?
country. Yeah.
But why?
Why not?
It's like why? I
Why
mean,
should I quit modeling?
I know I want some ridiculous things too, but it's like it's like why?
But yeah, so why?
I know, but I just want a very expensive car. That's
No,
about it.
I didn't ask for an expensive car. You know. I asked for 2 houses.
But there's one house you
separate
can live in at a
locations of
time.
My choice. A jet so I could get to and from each of them. And 2 cars are my choice.
And a chef named Pierre.
Nah, Pierre is such a... Not this, but
What?
I find touchy-feely.
Pierre?
Yeah.
Pierre?
Pierre.
Okay.
Pierre.
That reminds me. Someone told Ludacris, it was like, Luda, it's COVID. You gotta stay at home. It's just like, I am home on a different island,
Right? Exactly.
not in the States. So I got have more than one house in
Right.
multiple countries. I'm just say like,
Exactly.
all right, cool it now. It's like, yeah, we get it.
Exactly.
We get it.
I
But yeah.
am home. The hell.
It's like you have to stay home quarantine. I am home.
Pause. Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say just before we wrap up. I'm sweating. It's hot. What is like some advice that you would have for like newer models and I guess people in this scene trying to like make it? Because I feel like you've done a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You've done a lot more than I thought you've done.
Mm-hmm.
And I was
That's
like,
good.
oh,
I like the underestimation.
No, because
You didn't know.
I only met you on the one shoot, and we haven't really
Yeah,
spoken since. So, yeah.
that's cool. Protect your energy. That's all I had to say.
Oh, this is the picture, by the way. It's something like this. Not like ripped up like that, but as
The concept.
there was
I
like
like
a
that.
full. I couldn't get like the full image.
That's a cool picture.
Yeah. I like the placement of the feet and stuff and the ruffles.
Oh, I have a inquiry. Do you like when you see various like pictures? Do you feel like because you're in a space, you feel sometimes like could have done that better, but okay? Or do you like critique like when you like on your own
Yes.
personal time? Yeah.
Yes, because
Mhm.
I'm very. um, I'll say for a long time I was a perfectionist,
Mhm.
and I knew exactly what I still know what I want, right? But I'm no longer a perfectionist. I just like, you know what? There's certain things that just hit the mark, and it's just like yes,
Mhm.
even if it's not me, right? But yeah, I critique myself,
And
and
others, other work that you like see.
yeah,
Mhm.
some I'm just like yes.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to say, just yes. You know, with me, I'm just like
Cause like I.
yes, or let me try and do this a little different or whatever.
I don't know. I think this might apply to you, but like people send you pictures and just be like,
To recreate or something.
what do you think of this? Like I've had people send me other people's work. Like, what do you think of this? I'm just like, I can't tell you.
Right,
what-
because some people's feelings get hurt.
Yeah.
I don't
What
know
are
what.
feelings? That was a what are feelings face?
I don't know what life you'll feel like I be living. Nobody really messages me like that. I don't get those kind of messages. So it's just like
no personal friends.
that's y'all.
I've had friends. No, I'm not talking like random people. I'm talking like my friends would just send me people work, and I'm just like, I don't know why I'm supposed to do this.
Right.
No.
It's really.
Jabari face is killing me.
No, because I'm
Which
like
one?
no, but it's like I don't think any of them have ever asked me, to my knowledge, to critique them on somebody else's work. They might have asked me to critique them on their work, but not somebody else. And I'm like, there's no really no
Or like
need.
like if I sent you somebody else's
It's
work,
like because I have photographer friends,
right?
So they'll ask me about their work sometimes. I'm
Right.
like, this is what I would have done. I don't mean you have to do it. Or I'm like
Right.
the end all be all. What
Right.
Jabari says is the greatest thing in the world,
Well,
but it's like I don't.
maybe they highly regard you. You know.
I know, but
Your
nobody
work.
sends me other people's work. So if I'm a photographer and you are a photographer,
Oh.
And it's just like, what you
yeah.
think? I'm just
So
like,
if
I can't-
all four of us are photographers, you wouldn't send me Luke's
His
work. Yeah.
I'll
So
quicker send you my work and be like, hey.
yeah. I've never gotten another thing from somebody else. And I know we kind of dodged from the question, but kind of short on time, and I
What?
just no, like we have things to do. We are busy people. I know you're a busy lady. Your time is very valuable,
Yes, it is.
and yeah, I just want to know like any advice that you have for people that
Oh.
are now coming up.
Don't write off of people's work. Meaning like, put in the energy, put in the effort. Don't just expect people to. Not you.
You made a gesture, but they remember they can't see that. You have to.
The people ex people to just come and hand you it in your hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do the work. Put in the work. This guy here, as much as I'm telling him, he's listening and he's doing the work and he's researching and he's working out and he's willing to listen and do the work. Like, I know other female models who don't want to do nothing.
It's like, come, you gotta meet me.
Like, I want a model. Okay.
Who are you talking to?
And
Yeah, I guess you.
what are you doing to become that?
And what
Well,
else?
send any jobs that you get for me now. Like,
Hello.
say what now? That's why there's a group. They're reaching out to me personally for me to. Oh, that was very awkward.
It's fine.
But anyway.
So they're done riding people's wave.
Yeah, just if you really want something, put in the work. Also, be mindful of
The creeps.
jobs, where you want to work, what kind of work you want to do. Don't just do jobs because it's a job. Not every job you have to do. Right? Protect your energy. Know yourself so that you don't stand for something now. You know what I mean? Huh?
Know your limits, basically.
Exactly. When you know yourself, you know your limits, you know your boundaries.
So is it that you don't, in the future, you're just like, oh, I wish I never did that job at all?
Nah, I don't have any
Okay.
jobs like that.
No, I was asking if
Oh.
you say that, give that advice so that in the
Right.
future that
Exactly.
you don't like, talk.
Yeah, because it's going
Why?
to affect you emotionally and mentally. You're going to be like, ugh,
This is out
frustrated with yourself.
there.
Because everybody else going home and like, yeah, you know? And what you come out with, cringe and frustration and emotional turmoil with yourself,
I guess.
right? Because you're going against yourself.
Mm.
Yeah, just self-awareness. Do your best. Have a good attitude. Have a good attitude.
And
Have a good attitude.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Anything else other than having a good attitude? You have one thing.
Is that because
I want that too. Having a good attitude. Luke, you have one that too? Luke, add one. Add one.
So,
You're supposed to say having a good attitude. Come on, man. Oh,
Hey.
man.
I'll look a little down there.
no, but what? Just to wrap up, quick question: is that because? Do you say that because it have sort of a stigmatism that models are divas, or that was just just have a good attitude?
I think in general, regardless if you're a model or not, people like to work with people who are pleasant to be around. You know, I shouldn't have to. Nobody should have to. That's like you go into your job, everybody just angry for no reason. Your boss talking to you like he's a dog, treating you like he's a slave. Whoopsh, you finish your job yet? Gosh, right through. You want to stay in that job just for money?
Mm-hmm.
No.
What are bills to pay?
If you really, really want and need money to pay your bills, you'll find somewhere else that you feel respected at.
Okay.
Don't come back with no back chat there. That is it.
She shot something at me, so I think that's time to wrap it up.
This is Jabari.
Okay. Alright, that's all the time we have for this episode. We'll see you all next week. Thank you, Dominique.
Thank
Thank
you for
you,
your time.
Dominique and Luke. I know Luke barely spoke, but we'll
Check me in a year.
check in a year for sure. Y'all are welcome anytime. We'll make time for y'all depending on my schedule. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, that's it. We'll see you all next week.
Thank you.
Bye.